Hi, I'm Christy Saul, the leader of the Adoption Parenting Inner Circle. Happy holidays. I just wanted to visit with you for a quick minute and talk about the holiday season. It's the time of the year when different nationalities, different cultures are all celebrating various wonderful things. And so are our children. Some things to keep in mind to help your holidays maybe be a little more joyful and a little less stressful and chaotic. First, remember that children who've experienced pre-birth and early life trauma tend to be more stress sensitive. Their window of tolerance and the amount of stimulation that they can tolerate is oftentimes much smaller, and especially when they're stressed out and overwhelmed. So with that in mind, as you think about your travels to your Thanksgiving destination or your friends and family who will be coming over to visit, these transitions, these differences in the daily routine can be overwhelming for your child and overwhelming for us as adults too. Remember, when we stress, when we regress. So for your kids, we know what those behaviors may be. We need to keep in mind for ourselves what our own stress reactions may be. And in that place, oftentimes we are not as emotionally available for our kids as they may need us to be. So we have to be really mindful about our kids and where they're at, what their emotional needs are. Keep them close, check on them frequently when they're off playing with their cousins. Stick your head in the room, see what's going on. Go sit with them for a minute, see what they're up to, what their play is. Ask them what's going on. Play with them. That's the best, and they absolutely love it. A game of football in the backyard is always great fun, or a board game at the table. The kids love to play with grown-ups. They really do. They absolutely enjoy it. The other thing to keep in mind is a lot of our kids have issues with food. You know, like they may have a menu of like 6 things that they'll eat. Um, and what all is spread out on the Thanksgiving table may not, especially in that stressed out situation, be what suits their palate. Feel free to take snacks. Feel free to take whatever it is with you or prepare whatever it is your child needs. It's okay to meet their needs. It's important. Kids don't act out because they want attention. They act out because they need attention. And in these times with so much and so much difference, that attention, that loving attention, that understanding attention can make all of the difference. About that car ride, oh. Well, plan, give yourself plenty of time. Um, Take your fidget toys, take your electronics. I don't know how my parents ever survived it with 3 kids in the back seat and all of the lines that were drawn and don't breathe on me and I don't want to hear another word. But we did, and I know you will too. Be patient, be understanding, take your time, and take your snacks, take your favorite toys, and it's great if we can all get dressed up for that pretty family picture, but again, if your kid's one of those who's always tugging up the collar and biting biting the tags out of his neckline, just let them be comfortable. It's going to be okay. I know it's hard. Sometimes our loved ones they love us, but they don't always understand. They don't understand our kids. They don't always get it. They may become perspective of punishment and consequences, and if that was my kid, that kid just needs to be spanked in the butt. And you know, you know your child and you know what they need, and it is okay for you to parent the way you know your child needs. And it's okay to be loving and understanding and give time in and give soothing and bring them in close to you to help avoid those challenging situations. And if those challenges begin to arise, it is okay to have an exit plan. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to say to your child, hey, let's take a walk down the block, or maybe it's time for us to go ahead and leave, or maybe it's time to lay down and watch a movie and take a break. Um, and it's okay if your extended family doesn't understand because you do, and that's what matters. Happy holidays.